Hello everyone. So today I'm here to talk about my Nexxar mount for my phone. The name of the company that creates this mount is Nexxar. That's how it's spelled. So this company created this mount, which I show you right here, and it's designed to fit on your windshield like this, and it's supposed to stay, but as you can see, it does not. So this mount, and I'm just gonna put it back here just for viewing, was advertised to me as a easy to stick mount that will allow you to stick your phone onto the windshield, and you can drive as you're and you can drive, and you can have the directions in front of you as you're driving. So it's essentially a windshield mount, and it worked like a windshield mount would. My experience with this actual mount was I would put it onto the windshield, and if I did not like the positioning of the mount, then I would have to claw tooth and nail to try to move it to a different position so that it would be for more of my liking when I'm driving. And then eventually I would move it so much, and it would really only be 5-10 times. So I have not had this product long. I've actually had this product for less than a month. The adhesive on the back of it, and I'm not sure how well you can see this inside my camera, but there's little fuzzies and things that have stuck to the back of the adhesive, and that makes it very hard for it to stick to the actual windshield, and then it will drop. I've also experienced it where if it did not drop automatically, then it would drop about 30 seconds into my driving, and my phone would go with it. And they say when they advertise this product that it's supposed to be able to use for any type of phone. So that means if you have a small phone, a big phone, you can use it with with this mount. I have to very much disagree. The phone that I'm using to record this is technically what would be called a phablet. So that is a combination between a phone and a tablet, and it's a little bit bigger than what most phones are. So if you think about an iPhone, that's more compact than, say, what my phone is. If you actually look online and put in ZMax Pro, that is my phone by Metro PCS. So you can actually compare the size of my phone with this mount, and you can see that, just kind of weight factors. If there's too much weight in your phone, then this mount is not going to be able to handle it, and as a result, your phone is going to drop while you're driving. But I also want to point out to another important feature of this actual mount. This mount was not exactly designed to really just be a mount for directions, but it was also meant to be a part of an app, a Nexxar app that records your speed while you're driving, and then it also records the road while you're driving. So when you see me recording this video, the idea of this mount was that you could place your phone on the mount, and then you could drive, and it would record the road in front of you. So if, God forbid, you got into an accident, there would be a recording set inside the phone that you could give to your insurance company, and hopefully that would absolve you of any wrongdoing. If there was ever a question about who was at fault for an accident. So that was the whole premise behind the app and why they really created this mount in the first place, in my opinion. So it didn't really work out for me, and it's not something that I would really recommend to anyone unless you plan to stick it on one place once and not move it again and stick your phone onto it. But for users who are interested in how this works, basically they have two metal plates. They have a metal plate on here that's rectangular, if you can see, and maybe I'll just bring it closer, and you can see how the rectangular plate is stuck on to the magnetic circle. And then on the back side of my phone, there is also a magnetic circle, and you're supposed to, click the two magnetic forces together, and that's how your magnetic traction is created and your phone stays in place. A simple concept when they show you the pictures, a lot harder to execute once you have the product in hand. So, for this item, when you get this, it's going to be in a small package. It's going to be in a very small package. It's made out of, I would say, plastic with the adhesive. It's just, like a rubberish, softy adhesive. You have the metal and the magnetic plates here. So it's I would say it's a very cheap device, and I would not really recommend to anyone. What I would recommend to someone is something like this, and I will talk about it in a separate video, but this is something that you can put inside your CD player, and that will hold your phone accurately. But for now, I'm going to sign off, and happy Monday.